The next tool is the clearing statement, the Access Consciousness clearing statement. And whenever there's a charge or a real way that you've contracted yourself and your possibilities, and you can't really even see what's beyond that trauma or drama or something that is causing you a lot of distress. Sometimes, there are traumas in life and things, but we want to be able to move beyond them when we can. And so everywhere where you've allowed the disease of the trauma to control you and to limit you and your possibilities, will you destroy and uncreate all that? Thank you, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all 9 shorts, boys, and beyonds. That is the Access Consciousness clearing statement. Right and wrong, good and bad stands for all of the ways that you've made your point of view right and all of the ways that you've made the point of view wrong and good and bad, so that we're eliminating that polarity. POC, POD. POC and POD stands for point of creation, point of destruction. And what we're doing is we are going back in time to just before that seed of limitation got planted in place, before you planted that and created it in your world, and uprooting it. And with point of destruction, what we're doing is we are clearing everywhere that you've been destroying you, your possibilities, and your life as a result ever since. And then the other words, let's see, good, bad, right, wrong, POC, POD. Shorts. Shorts is where you have pretended that something doesn't really matter that does matter to you. For example, if your partner or your husband leaves the toilet seat up, and for 6 months you're like, oh, fine, and you just pull it down, and then one day you explode and you say, gosh, dang it, can't you just put that toilet seat down? And so you have an outburst about it. So that's what that means. The boys is clearing. So there's a lot of point of views about onion, like that healing is you have to peel back the layers of the onion, but that's not actually what's true. What we found with Access is that you've actually got to go, if you remember those bubble pipes, those bubble pipes, and you'd have the chambers fill with bubbles, right? And then you'd pop one and it would grow back if you keep blowing on it, and you'd pop another one and that would grow back. So where you want to go is you actually want to go to the source of what's creating the bubbles and filling them back in, and that's the boys. The boys stands for the boys in the hood. Back in the day when this clearing statement was developed, they gave it that name. And then beyonds is anywhere where you have paralyzed yourself or frozen as a result of a trauma or a point of view that you had about something. It could be someone that was close to you dying. It could be anything from like a car accident or anything from losing your job, anything that like makes you feel frozen in fear. So all of the beyonds, creating the eternally beyonds beyond, will you please destroy and uncreate them all times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all 9 shorts, boys, and beyonds. Okay, so now you can use this clearing statement anytime you feel like, really charged up about something. You can say POC, POD. POC, POD, that's the short speak for the whole clearing statement. You don't have to say the whole thing unless it's fun for you. Just say POC, POD. I now POC, POD that, and it won't have any charge for you. It won't affect you. And see how much more space and ease that adds into your life, your possibilities, and your living. Have fun with this and let me know how it goes.